Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 45. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitching, and welcome, sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you're returning, thank you so much for choosing to spend some more time with me this week. So let's jump into my updates. I do have a couple of updates. My dad's MRI results came in and they were not good. Still some more growth in the last month and a new spot. With that being said, I still want you to know that we're living the best life. We're taking day by day. I appreciate more than you'll ever know all the generosity of the love and support and prayers from you. Keep them coming. It makes me feel good to know that there's people out there rooting for us, even though we know what the final end will be. It's just comforting. Other than that, since I saw you last, many of you knew I was celebrating my daughter's birthday. So I took her to the Toledo Zoo, and that was fun. We saw some different animals than we see at our local zoo, so that was unique. The experience was different. Masked, not a big deal. It's just, it was a very hot and humid day. You only had to wear the mask if you were inside buildings, large groups, or whatnot. So we saw, it was fun. The next day, I took off for a road trip by myself. It ended up being 2 keepsakes. Had a blast. I got to meet Stephanie and Barb, the owner, and looked through. It was overwhelming. There's so much. They are finishing. The amount of stitching they have done on their walls is astronomical. And the finishing styles are so awesome and inspiring. So I look forward to going back again sometime. And yeah, so as far as updates, I think that's about it. You may notice, well, one more. I have decided this week that to get back into, it's not as humid in the morning, so I'm back into walking my dogs and getting them some exercise, which really is to get me exercises, and feeling good. So that's why I'm a little pink in the face and looking a little rougher. But anyway, it's me. So let's jump into stitching. That's what you're here for. I have no finishes, no FFOs. I'm just going to talk about WIPS and haul today. And stay tuned because I do have that giveaway winner. So let's do this. My stitching for the week. Every day for the month of July, I'm working on a Christmas, you've seen it before, Christmas list. And this is stitched on a 32 count Blizzard Opalescent by Silk Weaver that I dunked in tea. And this is where I'm at. I am super happy about that. So since I have seen you last, I got mistletoe and candles glowing. Love it. I wish I'd seen more progress. So there's like gonna be a day this week that I give that like a whole day's of work. Sometimes those whole days don't go as well as I plan, but I give it 30 minutes a day. So my next one is my One Nation Sal that I share with you. I do 1 star and 1 stayed a week and sometimes some bonus stitching. And this is on a 32 count Vintage Country Mocha. This week I added in Wisconsin and a star and some extra stitching. So coming along beautifully. Some people made comments that they had jumped in and were purchasing the pattern and we're gonna jump in. It's fun. It's so beautiful. I can't wait for this to be a piece that hangs on my wall, and it'll be one of those pieces that I feel will be loved for many, many years. So that's exciting for me. My next page, I told you last week I was going to give a whole day to, and I did, but I don't feel like I got the progress that I was hoping for. But it's my Nora Corbett Daisy, and I stitched her on a 28 count antique white Joblin, and this is where she's at. So no legs, no skirt yet. Basically, I added in, I don't remember when I saw you, if I had the green done or not, but I added in the purple sashing down here. So, and I'm getting so close to jumping in on the skirt, so happy. And this one may get some more love because I really want to see, some more complete on that. So that one is that. This next one, I don't feel like I mentioned to you that I was stitching this. I sometimes jump in on those Stitchonomy. She has a web page and a Facebook page to where you can like, she'll do free one. It's free, but you have to sign up for it ahead of time. And then she drops them. If you are part of her like club or something, then you get them in advance. And then after the whole thing's done with everybody stitching it, she'll sell it on her Etsy shop. I think that's how it works. This one is Fantastic Fungi. So I'm behind, but hopefully I will get that caught up. I basically stitched the border, and it's super hard for you to see. And so what this thing is about is my first time working with glow-in-the-dark fiber also. So this was a thread. Blech. This is a glow-in-the-dark thread. So that was different. I'm off by 1 stitch, but I don't even care, and hopefully it won't matter in the end. So I'm just going to keep going along with it. So hopefully I will have, well, I know that I will have more of the, some of the mushrooms to show you next time. But that was a complete back stitching border, and that was different. Oh, this is on a mystery 14 count Bestitch Me that I won in one of her giveaways. So, and it's fun to work on, but I don't have a clue what it's called. So that's that. Couple more. I told you that I was going to jump in on Old Glory by Little House Needleworks. This is what it looks like. I'm stitching on a 28 count mystery linen that it looks like it's tea dyed, or maybe I tea dyed it, I don't know. But and this is where I'm at on it. I am making a few changes in the color. So I'm flipping it back over so I can show you. The few changes I'm making is the blue in the flag. This is old blue jean, and it was, I don't remember what it was called for, but I didn't like what it was looking like. And I'm gonna change, Old Glory is supposed to be the color that's in the flag, and it's a gray. I forget what color it is. Old Glory, what color were you supposed to be? 10 Bucket, and it was just more of a gray. That's what it was. So, yeah, it's really hard for you to see here. I'm sure you can see the blueness of the flag, but it's more gray in the words Old Glory. Anyway, that one probably will get some more love too. I keep saying that. Everything in that pile is going to get some more love this week. Did you notice that? Yeah. I'm sorry. There you go. I don't usually do that. I messed something up on setting my camera up today. Knee High by Hands On Design is the next piece I worked on. I had a very minimal start last time, and I wanted to make it at least know what it was. So I got the wording in there. Knee High by the 4th of July. This is on a 16 count bay leaf color, and it's an Ada. So this, of course, will be a wonderful, like, just sit and fill in and not have to. That's what I was trying to get to. So, yeah. So that's that. That's all my stitching. All right, so before I jump into haul, because not everybody likes haul and you can peace out, let's do the giveaway. I'm going to enter the little video clip right here. Alrighty, here we go for the giveaway. This is the chart that I'm giving away with the keyword summer. I have my computer here loaded up with the video and the keyword summer. There are 46 unique comments, and we are going to go. The winner is Glowin' Stitches. All right, so I'm gonna send you back to the regular video now. So there you go. Congratulations, Glowin' Stitches. Get me your address. We communicate off and on with just likes, comments, and love on both Insta and here. So I know I'll hear from you. So that was for the summer pattern, and I'm excited to get that in the mail to you. So exciting. Now let's move into haul. So I completely understand and respect that if you're piecing out. But keepsakes was fun. I did not go crazy. but I'm super excited to show the gingham bag. That is what they're known for. Everybody, I mean, lots of floss tubers show that. So let's jump into what I got from there. I got myself a little keepsake corner gauge. So if you've never seen these before, and I'm sure you have, it sets it up to where you got a 2, 2.5, 3. It's a marker so that I can start from a corner or down from the center or whatever. But it lets me, this one actually lets you put floss on it too. I probably won't use it for that. I just corner gauge. The next thing, Keepsakes had this chart at their, I got designers that I not normally use. My dog is coughing and I'm freaking out because that one doesn't usually have problems. You okay, Ellie? Okay, sorry, I apologize for that. All right, I bought this pattern, which is by Tillin Imble. Imble, yeah. This is a chart that I believe was put out for Keepsakes for their Stitch Away 2020. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing it in Flosstubes after that. So, and it says, of all the endeavors she undertakes, it's her stitching that yields cherished keepsakes. And I just loved it. I love it. So that's that one. Then all of these are, except for one, are designers that I haven't stitched or whatever. So this one is a Needle Bling Designs called Bluebirds, Berries, and Bees. And I just like those birds. So I'll be checking that out. It's becoming a thing with me, birds and flowers, more and more. This next one is from Madame Chantilly. It's the new one, Summer Iced Lemonade. I still want to get the winter one of the hot cocoa. So it may or may not be in my shopping bag waiting for me right now. Cherry Stitches. This is a designer I've never heard of, and it's called Sunflower, and it's finished in a drum. This actually calls for like a brand of silks I've never heard of, so I'll be looking for a conversion. But that looks super fun. This next one is Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. It's called Cat and Mouse Sampler, and as much as you've seen, I'm a cat, even though I say they're my daughter's cats all the time, I'm a cat lover. So my daughter and I, when I brought this home, we figured out like we're going to change the colors, meaning I'm going to change the colors of these cats to represent cats that we've had in our lives, my adult life since I've moved out of home. So yeah, and then the last but not least, I didn't feel like I could leave Keepsakes without a Sue Hillis Designs. I love her work, and this is one that I had never seen before, and it is called Gardening Calendar, but I'm not actually going to do it in one solid piece. I'm going to do them individually so that I can swap them out. I like swapping out, and there was charms. Do you hear that? There's some charms in there. That's the noise you keep hearing. So that is my Keepsakes haul, but that's not all the haul I have. An order from 123 Stitch came in, and I had to get the next 2 sections of Hands-On Designs, Secret Santa, so Naughty and Nice, and Dear Santa. And then one of my, I remember when I got the Memorial Day and I got the Silky Pack for it, I had said I knew that was for another piece. I just didn't know. One of you generously commented and told me that it was Liberty Hill Farms. I hope I didn't show these already. If I did, I'm so sorry. You're seeing one more before I go. Crossed Wings Collections, the Yellow Wobbler Biscornist. So if I showed this to you, sorry. I feel like I may have had it in the wrong pile. But anyway, now a little bit of fabric haul also. So I jumped on to, I feel like Silk Weavers, I don't even know where this, I don't know if this was done on Facebook or if this was through their website. I feel like it was Facebook. So they were having some kind of like, you can order Me Please. So it must have been on the Facebook page for Silk Weavers. But I wanted to jump in and get some this is 25 count Zweigart. So this one is called Stormy Cloud, and you can see it's got that look. The other side, if you're not familiar, it's printed, so the other side is just white. I also got an ivory, and I got their Country Mocha. All these are in 25 count because I wanted a little bit of stash for when I pull a pattern and decide to do it over one. I like doing over one on 25 count versus my 28. So everything is going to fall because those are silky over there. So last but not least is my beloved Bestitch Me. I have a small addiction to her. I need, and I so want to meet her. I just told her that too. I'm like fangirl and I so want to meet her. So let me show this first. July, so if you haven't got your fabric of the month yet, and mine just arrived yesterday, look away. It doesn't even have a name, I don't think. But, oh wells. Look at this gorgeous. Now, I fold it back up so you can get a gist of it, because I think when I unfold it, it washes it out. So yeah, it's pretty much what you're seeing right there. It's like a pale, like pinky color. I love it. So super excited about that. And then I must have done a Friday Night Fight night. I lose track. But I got me a piece of Ada 18 count boot camp. I'm falling so much back in love with 18 count Ada. It's a pretty, very pretty variegated. So keeping some of those. And I just put a custom order with her of some like 4 pieces. So one more thing, and I meant to take this out. Sorry, crinkle, crinkle. She is starting to dabble in silks. So she dyed this. It's called Stardust. The silk. It's so pretty. I haven't even undone it to see like how the variegation works, but I was considering this for, I need like a solid piece that this is all I stitch on. I gotta find the one I want. So that is all my purchases and all my stitching that's blessed me from all around. So what I've got going this week, I'm hoping to be able to stitch today. I got a little injured last night. I've never had this happen before. I'm sure you've noticed no rings today, or maybe you didn't, but I'm telling you. My hand got smashed with this something that's called a kingpin at work. Not smashed, but it took a hit and it like swelled up and bruised. So I had to get my ring off as fast as possible. It's never happened before, but it did kind of scare me. So thinking about, have you seen those like silicone bands that people wear? I feel like I'm gonna try to find one that's nice quality and to where I can start wearing that. Anyway, so my plans for this week are, I mentioned several of those that I wanted to give more time to, but I also want to start ABC's Autumn and hopefully knock that out before the end of July. I actually feel like I got a bonus weekend here because for whatever reason, after this crazy busy weekend, I thought I only had 1 week of July left, and I was like, I didn't even start my ABC. But I don't. There's still 2 weeks, so jumping in. It was exciting when I realized that. So exciting when I realized this coming Saturday I actually have off before I start all my 6 days in a row in August. So anyway, that's that. So just get more of that stitching done and keep walking my dogs and doing my thing. So thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I'm just gonna get off of here and let you get about your day. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you much love. Bye.